Hey, 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 welcome to Tone Wars Sunday night. I'm Carrie, and that's Jarrod. I haven't quite found it the right way to say it yet.
Yeah.
And that's, because I used to say, and that's Jarrod, and he's
Yeah.
like, you don't sound very excited
Yeah.
that it's me. Like, it's me, and then it's just him.
Exactly. I need confetti and...
Here's Jarrod.
Here's dumbass.
No, I need to practice in the mirror. And here's Jarrod. Here's Jarrod. I'm Carrie, and that's him. Ooh,
I heard something.
Oh, my bad. Left my
Yeah,
bottom
whatever you do, just keep doing the boring one.
Because it sounds pretty cheesy.
I'll take that over the... I do not want to be presented any differently. I'd rather it be boring than over the top. Because everybody be like, who's this guy think he is?
Oh, here's your pedal board, your freaking battleship all the way in front of my feet again.
That's right. That's how I roll.
No, it's not.
If you're not going to present me properly, you're going to have to deal with the pedal board.
You don't get any foot room. You're going to present me improperly.
Do your feet even touch the floor?
Yeah.
Oh, they do. Oh, you're a big girl now.
What? I'm not a shorty. You know that.
Well, when you were holding your feet out, it looked like they didn't touch the ground.
Oh,
so
no,
I was like,
I was
oh.
just showing you I could really screw you up is what I was showing you.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
step on all the things.
There you go.
Oh, how about this?
There. Now I got to scoot up so I can reach everything.
We're being children right now.
We're being children.
We're being children.
We're being children.
Oh, so it is freezing.
Yep.
Freezing outside. Tomorrow it's gonna have a wind chill of like -20 here in Michigan.
It's going to be awesome.
Yep, next couple of days.
Yep. Can't wait.
It's final exam week at my kids' school, so they're hoping that they'll call it off for being too cold.
Yeah.
Call off school.
And we're out of here in 2 days.
Yeah, we're off to NAMM on Tuesday.
Yep. Tuesday night, we'd be flying.
No, and I'm excited, and he's terrified.
Yeah. Yep. I don't like, you guys know I ain't going to go over the whole thing. But
I wonder if like hypnotherapy would work for you. I think the Xanax is going to be fine, but like it's even bothering you now. Like he's all weird today about it.
Yeah.
He hasn't been able to sleep in a week. He wakes up like, oh, I'm on a plane.
That was
Snakes on a plane.
Snakes on a plane.
Snakes on a plane.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, you know, but it is what it is, man. I just got to get over it. So once we get there, can't wait to just hang out with my brother and his wife and hang out at their house and do the stuff and then go to NAMM and see everybody. There's a bunch of people we want to see and already got meetings set up with Quilter. I'm going to be meeting with ToneX, the folks at ToneX. And Line 6, and we're going to hang out with Pierangelo, hopefully, from Mezzabarba. And, of course, Revv. We're going to stop by the Revv booth.
Booth?
The Revv booth.
We're going to the booth.
Yeah, we're going to hang out with them and see what they got going on. And Luca from Red 7.
I want to watch that one on the rewatch.
The booth.
The booth.
Yeah. I watched, what was that? Teen Wolf too many times with Michael J. Fox. That was his friend's name, Boof.
Boof.
What a name.
Boof?
Boof. Yeah, that was her name. Boof.
Biff.
Nope.
No, that was the other Michael J. Fox
yeah.
movie. Was it with Boof and Biff?
You never want to be on a team with her if you're doing pop culture stuff.
No.
You'll lose.
I can't do names. I can't even remember my friends' kids' names. It's so bad. My girlfriend Justine I'll say it now, but as soon as they get in front of me, I'm like I keep second guessing the name of their and
generic
we've known
name?
them for like 14 years. It's bad. Super bad. All right. I'll stop rambling. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. All right, Bill Allen, go. Welcome. Jarrod McMahon.
What's up, Daryl? What's up, Bill?
We need to rewind.
We need to start again.
Hi, Daryl. Way Cool Jr., Ms. Carey with a K in the song Sleepy Creepy, the voice in the background right before the solo. Is it saying I'm only going out with the boys?
What's going on, man?
That was where you were doing the creepy coolie stuff. In the creepy song. He was
Night
saying,
Terrors?
Yeah.
I was saying a bunch of dumb crap, but backwards it sounded fine. Yeah.
Something about leaving socks under the bed.
Yeah.
Or there's my sock, I found it under the bed.
Yeah, some stupid stuff. Did I forget to turn off the stove? Just really dumb crap. Me and TJ were just goofing around and we put it backwards. We're like, yeah, that works. I don't care.
I won't tell anybody. I can keep a secret. Right. Dean Harkness, hola.
What's up, Dean?
Oh, hell, wrong show. What's up, Tone Wars? Flux, go Carrot.
We're both stupid tonight. Carrot and Jerry. It's Carrot and Jerry.
We could just call ourselves Carrot. That does cover both of us.
If we were, yeah. If we were in Hollywood.
Yes.
That's a horrible name, though. Oh, carrot. There was a carrot sighting at Starbucks. Ew.
All right, let's try it again. Flux,
What's
go
up, Will?
Carrie and Jarrod.
What's happening?
Excited to hear the Super Kraken. Your captures of this app are excellent. I like your captures better than Neural's model.
Oh, thank you.
Have you captured it on every platform? QC, ToneX, KEMPER?
I'm trying to remember it. Maybe I'm working on some ToneX captures, but I got to do those when I get back now. I had some technical difficulties with some stuff here, so I got to wait to weed through that, and then yeah, when we get back from NAMM, I'm going to finish that pack. So.
Way Cool Jr. Also, in case you don't have a show next week, which we will not. Don't forget, in 6 days it's EVH's birthday.
Happy birthday in advance, Sir Edward.
Bill Allen, go. If Fender doesn't add capture to the TMP soon, I'm buying a QC.
They got to do it. I hope they're going to be. I think they're going to be there, and if they are, I think, you know what? I was talking to Aaron Short.
I think I can. I hope.
I was talking to Aaron Short about Fender the other day, and we were talking about the TMP, and he said, as far as he knows, Fender's booth is appointment only. It's like private. You have to be invited. Like, really? Mm-hmm. Why would you pay all that money to have a booth to not be? I don't know. It's weird.
They must have enough people that want to visit to be able to do it. Kind of like a hairstylist, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to raise my prices, and the people that
I can afford it will come. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
Oh, Scott Fulmer.
Hopefully we can get in there.
Thank you. He sent us a super chat, a very nice super chat.
Thank you, Scott.
Says, Travel Anxiety Fund. I'll buy you some more Xanax.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Scott. Yep, I gotta get my travel anxiety taken care of. You know.
Vince Salutaris. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, Vince?
Can't wait for the show to begin. Steve O, how are you?
Hey, what's up, Steve O?
Steve Shaheen says, been painting and cleaning all day. I need some good.
Oh, cool, man.
Guitar tones. Good guitar tones.
What's happening, dude? I hope I do them justice tonight.
So we look super bright there. Do you have all the lights on? But on my phone, look how dark we look on the phone there.
Maybe it's your phone.
Maybe it's me phone.
Yeah, because we look fine.
Okay.
Yeah, the lights are all on, so.
Tyler James, hello there. I haven't been joining for a really long time. I'm happy I made this one. Hi, Tyler.
Hey, what's up, Tyler? Good to see you, man.
We're glad you're here.
If you scroll down, maybe it'll do your, yeah, there's your problem. Jeez, you had the brightness all the way down.
That's better. All right. Oh, Chicago Todd. Boom!
Boom!
How are you?
What's up, Todd?
Glad to see your name.
Good to see you, man. Always good to see you, sir.
Michael Stewart, Line 6, big news at NAMM this year, question mark?
We're hoping so. We'll see. You know, I mean, I definitely want to catch all the stuff, all the latest things that are being released. I know Synergy's got some stuff. The thing is, a lot of companies have already kind of let the cat out of the bag, you know, so it's like, all right, well, we'll see when we get there. Line 6 has not said one word, so either they have nothing or they're hiding a really deep, dark secret that we will uncover.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there it is. I need to
find out.
These aren't my usual glasses, and it's not the same. There we go. So, Dean Harkness, the fires aren't going to screw things up, are they? According to emails from them, no. They said that we're not displacing anybody that needs housing. Anaheim's like 60 miles south of where the fires were. And they did set up like a relief fund that everybody can donate to when you're there. Air quality is still good and all the things. So the show must go on and will go on.
Yep. So far so good. We will see, but they keep sending us updates. So definitely don't want to put anybody out. You know, don't want to do that.
Well, we're not staying in a hotel there. We're staying with your brother.
My brothers. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Indy is here. Have a nice trip to Anaheim. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be on our way in a couple days.
Yes.
Stevo is the same with you. He says, if I can't drive there, I'm not going.
I don't know.
It sucks for you because you own your own company. You
Yep.
don't get paid time off. And to drive anywhere takes extra time.
Yep.
If you want to go do something cool, like I know I wanted to go visit Maine, and that would take forever
to
drive there.
Yep.
You know, so you got to fly.
You got to fly.
You got to fly.
Yep, it's just something I got to get over. And I tried to relax last night, and I'm like, oh, I'll just sit down, watch a movie, and just chill out, you know. And I turn on my TV, and it's Sully. I'm like, really?
I'm like, don't watch it. We already did.
It's a good movie. So
It is a good movie.
damn it. Try to escape the stuff and watching Sully. Awesome.
Oh, Tyler James, thanks for including me there. He says, hey, Jarrod, and Carrie in parentheses. Look at and Carrie in parentheses.
Yay.
I'm thinking of getting an Ernie Ball, Jackson Richardson, or the Reba Masad? Rabia, sorry. Signature at some point this year. What are your thoughts?
I haven't tried either one of them, so I don't know. They're probably both really good because, man, I'll tell you, the stuff that Ernie Ball makes is all amazing. So I would say get a JP because, you know, they're freaking amazing. But if you already have one and you want to try another flavor, I'd say either one of those would be good. I mean, how can you go wrong with either a Jason Richardson or a Rabia guitar? I mean, they're both amazing players. So I wouldn't think that they would put out anything that wouldn't be
Piece of crap.
be crappy. You know, and that's the thing too, like playing signature guitars made, you know, for amazing players like shredders and stuff. I mean, that's usually a pretty sure bet because, you know, anybody that shreds and it's that at that level, you need good low action. You need something that's super easy to play. So I don't see how you could go wrong with anything like that.
Mike Paget, best rock show on YouTube.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Jim Simmons, Jarrod, THU Essentials, THU or THU?
THU.
Essentials is a free modeling plugin for free until the 20th. It's normally $89.
Oh, interesting. If I had time, yeah, she'll screenshot. She just screenshotted it. If I have time, I can look into it. For sure. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah.
I just got it. Well, I will get it in a second. There it is.
Now I gotta scroll back. Let's see. There it is. Flux. Excited to see you guys Thursday. I'm excited to tag along your appointment route of all the best companies that we love.
Hell yeah, man. Us too. It's going to be fun.
And appreciate your services.
Yeah, appreciate you hanging out, dude. Seriously. It's gonna be a fun day.
Yeah. I think, honestly, having somebody that knows the lay of the land takes off so much stress.
It does.
Like, here's where we gotta go, and like
we can just concentrate on just doing our thing, you know.
Yep. Saying hi, talking to people, and yeah, we're much appreciated.
Yes, very much.
Matt Vandenham, do you have an amp switcher capable of connecting all of your amps? It'd be cool to hear which one slaps the hardest in an AB war.
Yes, right here. I have the KHE amp switcher.
And he could search because we've done that.
Yeah, we've done that. We've done the gauntlet, and we've also done. I did March Madness, where I put all the amps up against each other like 2 years ago. So you can look that up as well.
Might be time to do it again. You've got some new players now.
Man, that was.
Not obviously before we go.
Yeah,
but
that was a lot of work. But yeah, you look up Tone Wars March Madness, and you can find all those videos.
Well, Super Bowl's coming, maybe.
We even had a bracket. We had everything. It was crazy.
Dean Harkness. He says, oh, wow, Golf Farmer. Michael Stewart, Fender is dealers only this year.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep.
Flux, Engel's booth says appointment only on the NAMM map. Hope that is not the case. It wasn't that way the last 2 years.
Engel?
That's what he said.
Ah, well, I know Jurgen, so maybe I can email him and
Make
say,
yourself an appointment.
Yeah, good. Thanks for you know, the heads up. I'll email Jurgen. I'll do that.
There you go. Anxious Nation, good evening, folks. Picture looks a bit dark on the stream. I told you.
I don't know why. I mean, the lights are all on.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
Michael Stewart says, I'm buying a quad Cortex after NAMM per your help unless there's big change from NAMM. His brain didn't work. There's no multitasking with it.
Oh, I'm just looking at. Yeah, the lights are all on, so I don't know. It's weird.
So Michael Stewart says, I'm buying a quad Cortex after NAMM per your help unless there's a big change from NAMM.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, congrats, dude. Yeah, you'll like it. You will like it.
Anxious Nation says, saw you're featuring the Super Kraken tonight. I love that amp. Just ordered the matching 2x12 to go with my Kraken 50.
Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, it's a killer amp, man. Every time I play it, I'm always blown away at how good it is. I love the gain structure in it. It's just so gnarly, you know. I love it.
Flux says, weather and fire-wise will be all good in Anaheim for NAMM. It's not going to affect the show at all. People are at Disneyland right now.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Dean Harkness, where is it over? I haven't heard. I hope so. I'm not sure. Maybe that's about the fires and stuff. I'm sorry, Dean. I didn't follow that. Alan L., hello from Canada. Hello, neighbor.
Hey, what's happening?
We're up here in Michigan.
Good to see you here, man.
Tom F. is with us.
What's up, Tom?
Dr. McFarland Studios. Hi, Jarrod and Carrie. Hope, yes, you spelled it right. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, man?
Carrie with a K. Indeed, Jarrod, KDH released a brand new Zuda amp video 4 hours ago if you want to be updated about the amp.
Yeah, I saw the thumbnail. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I will definitely do that. I think they're going to be there, so if they are, I'm going to talk to them too, because I want to demo that. I've heard nothing but good things about that amp, so.
Let's see. Sal and Bergia, thoughts on the new 90s era 2-channel dual rectifier? Will you demo on your channel? Price is $34.99.
I would love to demo it. It just depends if I can get my hands on one or not, so we'll see. I think it's cool that they're doing the reissues because a lot of these amps you just can't get anywhere. Like the dual Rex, a little different. You know, you can still get those in certain places, but the Mark II C Plus reissue was a good idea because a lot of these amps, if you want to get them, they're overpriced on Reverb and they're beat to hell. So it's nice to be able to get a brand new one again. So, and if you think about it, like people are like, oh, $35.99. It's like, well, yeah, well, a used one's even more in some of these cases, and it's beat to shit. So, I'm kind of glad they're doing it, but hopefully the prices, you know, at least stay affordable for most people. So we'll see.
Let's see, Matt Vandenham. Thanks to you both. You're
Thank
welcome. You. Michael Stewart, you need to backlight the amps. Now backlight the amps.
Well, there's lights back there.
A little bit.
Yep.
It does seem dark to me today, but I also have these wonky glasses on.
Yeah, the monitor, I'm looking at the monitor, doesn't look any different than it usually does. So you had your phone
I did.
thing way down, so.
Dr. McFarland Studios, I need some more Carrie vocals on a song here soon. Me too.
She does too. We'll make it happen.
Let's see, Tyler James. You know, it's like one person every week has been like requesting what's. It's a thing. It's becoming a thing. Tyler James, I agree with Michael Stewart. Also, did you see Pepper's Pedals is making a noise gate? That would be sweet to demo at some point.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that, but that's cool that he's doing that. Hell yeah, Tony makes good stuff, man.
Dean Harkness, yeah, the fires are they still going?
Yeah.
I'm assuming. I don't watch the news every day because it gives me anxiety, but
Yeah.
I'm assuming so. And the residual effects of it are going to be around for a long time.
Probably years.
Air quality and wildlife
Yep.
and rebuilding and displacement and crime and all of the things that go along with natural disasters. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're still going, unfortunately, and there we go. Hopefully, they will, get a handle on them. I know that they were getting better, so you can look. There's like a percentage of them that is left to deal with, and last time I checked, they were only 14% down. That was like 2 days ago, which that 14% is not good. So I'm sure they've made progress since then, though.
Let's see. Bill Allen Go. Are you familiar with the Laney 412 FRFR? It seems like a great product, but there's not much information on YouTube. Not many people are using it.
Yeah, I get asked about that all the time, especially when I do an FRFR demo. People are always like, dude, you got to try a Laney. I can't find one. So if I ever get my hands on one, I will definitely demo it. I mean, it's one of those unicorn things, where it's like, I've never heard a bad thing about it, but I also have never been able to, I've never seen one in the wild, so we'll see.
Flux says, you guys tell me where we need to go at NAMM, and we'll go right there from appointment to appointment. I'm studying the floor map for this year. Some of our favorites are in weird spots.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, we will definitely,
we
definitely
went through
do that.
On the app last week and chose the ones that we were interested in seeing, and then it showed up on the map. So I wonder if there's a way to share that with.
We can look into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see if we can share that. But minimally, we can just, while we're there, just say, hey, let's do this next.
But those don't include the appointments, so we'll have to have a list of those.
Yeah, we'll have to have a list of appointments. Yeah. I'm going to be busy.
Dr. McFarland Studios just sold my Laney LFR12. It's nice, but I like the Fender FR12 better.
The Fender's amazing. I think the ToneX cab is also very good. Just depends on what you want. They're both really good.
Yeah.
Yep. So pick the best one. And that's the thing too. Like, there's really no such thing as a full range flat response cab, because if they were, they'd all sound the same.
Full range flat response.
Yep.
The more you know.
Yeah, so like there's really no such thing because they all sound different. So how can they be flat?
It's so interesting being a singer. All of these, what do you call those?
Terms, abbreviations.
Abbreviations and terms, yeah. Let's see. Flex says, LA Firewise, Palisades Fire is 52% contained.
Oh, okay.
Eaton Fire is 81%. Eaton Fire is the closest to NAMM and is quite far away.
And what was the percent on that?
The Eaton one is 81%.
Oh, good. Sounds like they're really making some headway then. That's good.
Tyler James, Jarrod, did you see the product shill comment on your ToneX FRFR video? Hilarious. Clearly not a Tone Wars regular.
No, I did not see that. I get one every so often, like, oh, you're shilling. It's like, I did this for free. So with ToneX, they sent me the cab. I'm not receiving a dime from them, though. So it's just I get to have the cab. And no disrespect to them or anybody else for allowing me to have the gear, but I need another cab like I need a hole in my head. So, I'm grateful they gave it to me, but I mean, I love money. Money is actually really handy. But yeah, I don't shill for anybody, man. If anybody ever thinks I'm a shill, they don't know me. Because there's just no way. I even shot it out with 2 other cabs. I mean, shills don't do that. They just kind of, hey, this is the best, and they come up with some crazy, statements and thumbnails. And so I don't do that. But whatever.
Were you going to do that video about the comment, where the guy said all the channels are launching their videos at the same time?
Oh, yeah, I got to do that. I got to do that,
okay.
Yeah. Because, it's like, what do you want us to do? You're like, I'll wait 2 weeks, and then when no one cares, and then launch my video. Like, how dumb is that?
I was going to share my opinion on that, but I don't want to ruin your video.
You can.
Well, you set it up.
Well, somebody sent me made a comment like, oh, I hate it when all the YouTubers share all their videos on the day of a release, release day or whatever. And I'm just like, whatever, bro.
Yeah. Well, and he was telling me about it, and I was like, so would you get mad at like ABC and Fox and NBC and CBS for all reporting on the same news stories?
Yeah, it's like, exactly.
Like isn't that their job? Yeah. I mean, let's not be political.
No, but the fires. Let's just say the fires. Like, how stupid would it be if right now one of the news stations were like, "There's fires in California," and her was like, "Where have you been?" You know what I mean? It's like this. It's breaking news. You have to report it the day of. And there's an embargo. So we get sent this stuff in advance a lot of times, and we're getting to know it. And then the day of, we release the video because there's an embargo. You cannot release the video ahead of time. It's fair. In all fairness to each other, the product, and the stores that are carrying it, you can't. So you just have to wait. And who's going to wait beyond that? Who's going to go, I'll wait 2 weeks because I don't want people making dumb comments on my videos. So you could have gotten 10,000 views or 30,000 views or whatever, but you release it 2 weeks later and you get 3,000 views. Yeah. It's just stupid. You're going to release it on the day of.
I always look for multiple opinions and multiple views on things that I want to buy. Just because this person likes it doesn't mean that it's going to work the same for this.
Perfect example. Someone asked earlier, what do I think of the reissue of the dual rec? Well, if I had one, I'd absolutely release it the day of, but I don't have one. So I'm going to release it down the road. And it's like, well, hopefully people still give a crap by then. We'll find out, But because you grab the amp, you take it down here, you set it on the table, you dial it in, you fire up all your stuff, and you spend hours like shooting the video, multiple takes on whatever you're doing, and then you got to edit, upload, thumbnail, all the crap. And it's like, I'm not going to do that and get crap views. I mean, I want to get as many views as I can out of it, So.
You want to play a little bit, or do you want me to? Okay, we got a couple more. But...
You can do a couple more, and then I'll play.
No, do it. It's fine.
Yeah. Let me do a warm-up, simple one. I spent most of my time setting everything up tonight. I don't even know if I'm sound checked properly, so just give me a second here. I got to figure out if I'm at the right levels. Come on. Great. Now this doesn't want to. Oh, my iPad froze.
Oh, poo.
All right. Well, we definitely can't play yet.
All right. We'll keep going.
The iPad froze.
Let's see. Jim Simmons says should be FRVR, full range variable response.
That actually is better. Full range.
Fervor.
Full range variable response. That would be better.
Dean Harkness says, I traded my diesel but ended up with a very sweet USA Strut Jim Root signature. Now Angle Fireball Super Kraken or JVM 410H.
Oh boy. I would rule out the JVM. And what were the other two? Super Kraken or the Angle?
Angle Fireball.
Angle
Super
Fireball?
Kraken.
That's a tough one between those two. Have fun figuring that one out. All right. I think we're good now. Hang on.
Sounds good.
There you go. There's a couple for you.
Yeah.
Just a few. Just a
What?
here whistle.
Very good.
Yeah, thank you. I had to adjust the volume. I thought it was a little low at first, so.
And I was like, why is it so loud in my ears? I had to change my volume on my back.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see. Where did I leave off? Steve Shaheen. Can you please design a signature overdrive and call it the Boost, Karen?
Dude, that would be a fun pedal to have, wouldn't it? A fun name. The Boost, Karen.
Sal and Bergia, your thoughts on the Line 6 Podgo last relevant update on December 23? Has Line 6 abandoned this product?
I think Steve Strelacci did a video about that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't pulled out my old Podgo in a while, probably about a year at least, so I'm not sure. I'm so busy dealing with all this other stuff. I mean, I'm hoping Line 6 comes up with something new this year. It's time that they did. It's been 10 years since the Helix has been released, and I think it's high time they come up with something. So we'll see what happens, you know. Hopefully they kind of back burner all their older products and focus on the new stuff. That's what I'm hoping for. We'll find out, man.
Save the Canadian Beaver likes the Karen Boost pedal idea.
I think it's a good idea as well.
Flux says, I was personally very excited for you to demo the new ToneX cab on launch day. That was a great day for you and the channel. Your ToneX experience is why we need you to demo the new cab ASAP.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank
Damon
you.
Stewart wants me to sing while you play. You guys sounded good like that.
Oh, we do. She'll definitely be singing again.
Dean Harkness says, I heard somewhere that the Mr. Scary mod works with the JVM, so that's why I included it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, probably. I wonder what it would do with the JVM. I know with the JCM, it's very handy. JVM's got more gain. So I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how it would work with it.
CS is here.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Jarrod's facial expressions. Evening all.
Yeah, he could tell I screwed up a few things there. I had a few clams.
Paul Klein, I love your riffs.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Tyler James says it sounds nasty. Awesome.
Nasty. Thank you. It does sound good. I love it. Great freaking amp, man.
CS says the Super K is sounding great. An amp for my list for sure.
Yeah, I think it's definitely. I love the gain structure on this amp. It's really gnarly, and the feel is really good as well. Great amp.
Tom F says, yeah, that's what I'm liking. The IR loader also. I will most likely pre-order it. Oh, I guess that was aimed
That's
at
for
Flux,
the cab.
but he put it at the end there.
Yeah, it's for the cab. Yeah, the IR loader's nice, man. And plus it's got DSP, so they'll be doing updates. They'll probably put in all kinds of stuff. Who knows what they got planned?
Who knows?
I mean, no one saw the update coming where they put all the effects in the ToneX pedals.
Your laundry.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. Anxious Nation, I think I figured out why your stream is dark. It's coming across YouTube in Dolby Vision /HDR. If your monitor isn't HDR, you won't see it the same, but her phone probably has HDR like my TV.
Oh, her phone, she just had the brightness almost all the way down on her phone. I mean, I'm looking at the monitor, and it's the same as it always is. So.
What happened?
Let's go like this.
There. Now, where am I at? There we go. Chicago Todd, you know the video. It does look a little darker today. I just compared it to the ToneX cab video that he did in the studio. No big deal.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know why. The lights are on. I mean, interesting. Yeah, everything's the same. I mean, I guess I could angle this light. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. That's about it. The only thing that's slightly different. Everything else is the same. So.
Dean Harkness, to my northern friends, your weather is down here, lost again. At 25 right now and supposed to be like 9 tomorrow. Ooh, for you too.
Yikes, man.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I didn't send it.
Yes, he did. I saw him outside. Chicago Todd says it sounds killer.
Thank
Tyler
you.
James, my whistle is officially wet.
Oh, yes, it quite is, isn't it?
Flux says the Super Kraken has a lot of body for a small amp. Sounds great tonight.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a killer amp, man. I love it. I'll never get rid of it.
Mike Paget, the demo you did with the Super K with the new Ibanez Tube Screamer was killer. Seemed like a perfect match.
Thank you. You know what's funny is every time I do demos and I have a couple amps in there, and the Super Kraken's one of them, the amp that gets the most compliments is the Super Kraken. People are like, dude, that Super Kraken was amazing, and they don't see it coming. And I get more compliments on that.
You're not supposed to see the Kraken.
Yeah, it just comes
That's
and
the thing.
kills you.
Sneaks up on
Sneaks up on you from the depths of the ocean.
That's right.
Makes a ham sandwich out of you.
You calling me a pig?
No.
Michael Pierce, I made it.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up?
What's happening? I could do some more
Yep,
stuff.
We met at the end of the rope.
All right, here we go. There we go. There's a few more. Got a little sloppy on that one. A little sloppy here and there.
Dean Harkness says, damn it, Jarrod, about the weather. Thank you for putting in, this is about the weather, because I don't know what it is about Dean's comments, but I forget what he's referring to. Keep it up. Good work. Good work, Dean.
Damn it, Jarrod.
I know. Jimmy, will you demo the new Moore GS1000 modeler?
If I can get my hands on one, I'll absolutely do it. I wonder if they're going to be at NAMM. If they are, I'll definitely talk to them.
Does it moo?
Does it moo? I don't know what the deal is with the name.
Yeah.
Moo. Like, what is it? More.
That's what I thought it was, Moore.
It's a mooer.
Michael Pierce, release the Kraken.
Release the crack and the Kraken.
Don't keep your crack covered, man. I don't want to see that. Little hairy crack.
Oh, gross. Boy, I'll tell you.
Phil Fort, what is your current setting on the Super Kraken in your overdrive pedal if you use one?
Oh, I do use one, sir. I'm using the precision drive tonight, and it's two notches up.
Hairy.
And it's not hairy. And it doesn't have a crack. So level all the way up, 2 notches up on the attack knob, tone in the middle, and drive all the way down. And settings are, I'm on gain 2. Gain is at 1 o'clock. Bass is at 11 o'clock. Mids are, it's literally like this. Mids are at 9 o'clock. Trebles at 3 o'clock. And that's it. That's basically the dealio. Yep.
Dean Harkness, man, the Kraken is hard to argue with. It sounds great.
It's a great amp.
CS. Wow, Jarrod, I really like all those little weird things you do with your fingers.
Those little weird little things you do with your fingers. Thank you, sir. You mean the jazz notes?
Anxious, anxious. Why can't I say it?
Yeah, anxious nation.
Anxious
Say that
nation.
5 times.
Anxious nation. Anxious nation. Kraken sounds huge. Are you boosting? If so, which pedal? You already answered that.
Yep, using the precision drive tonight.
Riffs and Refo. Rainbow in the dark.
Rainbow in the dark. Yep, good riff, man.
Dean says, name that tune.
Name that tune.
Let's see.
What do we got here? What else?
Chicago Todd, glad I was able to tune in tonight. I missed this stuff.
Me too, man. We missed seeing you
We
here.
missed seeing your name.
Yeah, definitely missed seeing you here, dude.
Tom F. More, I think. More. Oh, just more.
Okay.
M-O-R-E. Just more, I think.
More. Okay. But there's 2 O's, so is it more?
I'm going to say more. More. If you don't want to... If you want to just say more, then spell it with 1 O.
I feel like Jim Carrey with the spoon thing at the diner. Spoon, more.
Fox says, I really like the way the amp cuts through the mix.
Oh, it's nice, man. Yeah, it's a darker amp, so you can get away with cranking the treble. You know, not all the way up, obviously, but you can put it at like 3 o'clock and be fine. Yep, and you can scoop the mids a little bit. It doesn't sound scoopy, though, so...
Scoopy.
Doesn't sound Scooby.
Fox says Moore will be there with a huge spread of gizmos.
Yeah, I'll be hitting
we
that
can ask
them
them
up.
while we're there then.
Yeah.
Is it Moore or is it more?
Yeah, depends. Is it Target or Target? Yeah, we'll hit them up for sure because I want to get some. I want to get some stuff.
All right, we are caught up again.
All right, let me do another one. See if I can't screw this one up just as bad.
I like it.
I like it. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, my
There we go.
I have the noise gate up really tight tonight for some reason, and I didn't get a chance to sound check everything, so it was cutting me off on the on the notes a little bit. I had to turn it off, but on those in between parts I have to have it on, you know. So, yep, had a little too noise gatey tonight.
Gosh darn noise gate.
What you gonna do? I can't wait to check out the new noise gate from Red 7 because theirs is programmable, so you can have, depending on the amp or leads, rhythms, whatever, you can program it to be tighter or looser depending on what you want. So that's gonna be kind of interesting.
CS says, I like that Jarrod knows when I'm funning around with him, and more is just pronounced more.
It's all good, man. It is all good. I know you well enough. Yeah, I don't have a poker face when it comes to me hitting bad notes. You can always tell when I hit a bad one. It's like, ugh. Yep, fart face.
Fart face, yep. Dean Harkness says, I'm glad to know you two, a secretly 12. Laughing my ass off. Sense of humor, Carrie. Riffs and Reefer, Operation Mindcrime.
Yeah, that's a good one, man. I was like, should I play this? I don't know. I haven't played it in a while. I'll probably forget, but I actually muddled through it okay.
Dean Harkness says he may go with the angle since it will always now be the ass Kraken.
The ass Kraken.
The hairy one.
Gross.
Sig says shave off a little fuzz from that ass Kraken.
That is the thing. There's a lot of hair on that amp. A lot of gain. They say it's a lot of hair on it. So Kraken's got a lot of hair on it.
Oh, Sigs, thank you for the super chat.
Oh, thank you.
He says, howdy from Texas.
Well, how do, sir?
Howdy.
Howdy. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Texas is on my bucket list.
Yeah, I'd like to go down there.
I do want to visit Texas before I kick the bucket.
God bless Texas.
With his own hands, brought me down from the promised land.
Yeah, I'd like to check out Texas one of these days. I'm going to switch guitars. I want to see how this sounds with a lower tuned
CS says
guitar.
the still frames look cool. Do you have a still frame?
I don't know.
These frames? Oh, maybe were we skipping? Was the feed skipping?
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. I am excited, though.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun once we get there. Can't wait. Yeah, my brother's the coolest guy for letting us stay there.
Crowded.
Well, it might be.
Not that I don't want people to be there. I want people to be there. I just don't. Look at me like an old lady. Look like, what's going on back there? What are you doing?
Just adjusting
looking at the lights?
Yeah, making sure, because it should be fine.
Got it.
Should be fine. I don't know. We shall see.
And I hope the parking is better.
Oh my God, last time.
So last time, his brother, again, as he was saying, is one of the coolest and most generous people.
Yep.
And they have an extra car, him and his wife. So we don't even have to rent a car once we get there. They're letting us use their old, is it a Toyota?
No, it's a Civic. Honda Civic.
A Honda Civic, yes. They didn't mention that something is up with the car alarm.
Either that or I did something wrong.
Right. So we get there, and I'm like, let's just do the valet parking because who knows where this is going to be and how far we're going to have to walk, and like, just go to the hotel, valet park. And he's like, yeah, you're right. Let's do it. Save some stress. And the alarm starts going off.
When we picked up the car.
We picked it up. Yeah, it was fine when we dropped it off, but when we picked it up, I touched the door handle and
we did not know how to turn off the alarm. And I'm like...
We tried hitting the alarm button. We tried turning the car off and turning it back on, and we're just sweating nervous
There's all
bullets.
these people looking at us, and I'm like...
And it was under arch.
Yeah, the canopy
the
thing,
canopy, so it was echoing and freaking loud, and everybody's looking at us like we stink.
We had fart face. Fart faces everywhere.
Just get out of here.
It was so bad.
It was embarrassing.
Oh my God.
And it did it the next day.
Same thing next day, and I'm like, I don't know why it's doing this. It's almost like the valet was like, oh, I know what to do, and he played a trick on us.
Give me your
Oh,
give me your Honda Civic.
yeah, exactly. So bad. It's $45 to park for them to park your car too. So
And it was worth every penny of it.
yeah, because it came out of my pocket.
Oh, stop! Good Lord, Sharon.
It sucked though, man, having to freaking pay for that. You know.
I swear.
Sucks.
You know what? I'm just gonna call him out because every time we mention NAMM from when we went last time, he just complains about the money.
It's so much money.
It just costs us. Everything costs so much.
It does.
So he's like, Carrie, if you'll come with me and operate the camera and just be my helper, I'll pay for everything. I'll pay for it all. We're gonna stay with my brother, you know, blah blah blah. I'm like, sure. And then every time we talk about it, it's all about the money.
It was
how
expensive.
Much he had to spend and how much it costs. And
I'm just saying, like, parking the car was $45. It's a lot of money to park a car.
And it was worth it to save all of the stress because you were stressed out.
Yeah, it was
walking
stressful.
around there. We missed a whole freaking level because you were stressed out and wanted to leave.
Yeah, well, I didn't know the level was there. I didn't know it was there. Until we got home and we're like, oh, wait, there was an upstairs? That's interesting. It's a lot of money to park a car. That's all I'm saying. $45 to park a car. Then you got to tip the guy. It's ridiculous, you know.
See, it says the stream was freezing here and there, but it looked cool.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I just see green, so we should be good.
Dean says, Texans are crazy. I married one. Oh boy.
Gee, quite a Texan.
The Chicago Todd, I forgot. Are you going to be able to demo the Mezza Barba Apocalypse?
Yes, I actually talked to Pierangelo about that. Yep, and he said after NAMM, because, you know, everybody's thinking NAMM right now. So after NAMM, they're going to, I'm going to do some stuff for Red 7 and Pierangelo from Mezza Barba, and he said he'll send me the Apocalypse afterwards. So yeah, I can't wait to check that out. That's gonna be freaking awesome.
Chicago, I already read his. Mike Paget, what's the difference between the Mark II 50-watt Kraken and the Super Kraken?
Oh, well, the Mark II has a presence knob where the 50 watt or the 100 watt Super Kraken does not. So that was one of the things that people complained about with the 50 watt or the 100 watt or the first version anyways. It didn't have a presence knob and it needed a little, just a nudge. Now you can fix that with an EQ in the loop. You just nudge the 6K just a hair, like 2 dB, and there it is. But I like it the way it is, but I could also nudge the little bit of presence in it too, but I'll take it either way. But that's the main difference, is the new one has a presence knob.
Dean Harkness says, valet parking in a Civic. That's classic.
Yeah, it is, right? You bring your hoopty up to them like, hey.
I'm sure they're used to it during NAMM.
Yeah.
Not everybody's got a
Yeah, it's not like I
car.
bring my Maserati up there.
All right, we are caught up again.
All right, let me do one more here. I'm going to do the Sphinx. And there we go. This thing sounds great even with the lower tuned guitars. This is tuned to drop G sharp. So just so you know. So it works really well.
50 says the Victory Super Kraken is made in the UK where the Fortin Evil Pumpkin was made too. Similarities?
No similarities at all.
Chicago Todd, excellent. Love this one. Classic.
Thank you.
He says, interesting. Just switched from my phone to my desktop computer to watch the stream and it seems less dark. This monitor does have HDR, so maybe as someone said, that might have been the difference.
Oh, could have been it, yeah.
Fox, huge tone tonight. Just sounds 3D.
Thank you.
Matt Vandenham, sounds like... Oh. I almost said it sounds like a sick dog.
But he said, sounds sick, dog.
Sounds sick, dog.
Thank you. Sounds like,
It sounds like a
one
sick
little
dog.
word. One little word could change everything.
Just,
Yeah. That's funny. Thank you.
I'm glad that wasn't one of my Ron Burgundy moments.
Oh, yeah. If you put it on the prompter, she'll read it.
Although the isn't there, but
Yeah.
it was in my head.
Yeah. She just makes it up.
Sal and Bergia, great job, guys, tonight. As usual, safe travels and have fun in NAMM.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see the music. Can't wait to see the videos that Jerry results.
Thank you. By the way, I appreciate that. By the way, Thursday is the first day, and we are going to do our level best to live stream a walkthrough that morning. And I don't have all the details yet as far as like when we're allowed in there, but I think 8 o'clock California time we'll be walking through doing a live stream and just hurrying to all the booths just to show people everything.
Yeah,
so,
we're not going to interview. It'll just be a walkthrough. And I mean, if somebody wants to say hi, but we're not going to do in-depth or anything.
Yeah, we're just going to stop by and just look at everything and maybe ask a few questions if people are there. But that's what we're doing Thursday. So tune in for that. If we can't for some reason, then we'll just film a walkthrough, or we'll do our best, But we're planning on doing at least 1 or 2 walkthroughs in the mornings there. It just depends, because man, we're getting there Tuesday night really late, and we got to have a day of prep at my brother's house, and then we got to get up at 5.
Rest and prep.
Right, we got to get up at 5 to get there in time. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I'm excited to stop for breakfast then.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Yellow
Deli,
Here we
baby.
come. Sal and Bergia says, great job. Did I already read that? Yes, I did. Chicago Todd, let us know what you think of that eternally long overdue product, Tom Blug's amp.
Oh yeah, Thomas Plug's Ampex Iridium. Yeah, man. He's got to release that soon, man. That's been 5 years since it's been announced. So, yeah, I hope it comes out soon. I know they just redid everything, and they spent 6 months redoing everything, and it's like, God bless him. He's a great guy, and he's a brilliant engineer, but release the damn thing, for crying out loud. Easy for me to say.
Rosa Amplifications. Have fun at NAMM. Was going to go this year, but never got around to booking everything. So represent and almost reported you. Let's see.
By accident.
So represent and looking forward to the walkthrough and enjoy the parties.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Hopefully we will have a good time. That's what we're looking for, man. Can't freaking wait. It's going to be awesome.
Absolutely. Well, it's 8:25. Do you want to play again, or do you want to?
I could do one more, I guess. Let me do. I haven't done 3 shots in a while. Let's just do 3 shots.
All right. Get your last questions and comments in.
Here we go. I finally got that ending right. She missed the harmonic. There we go. Yeah, that was a fun little ditty.
It was a fun little ditty. Let's see. Steve-O, Rush, the greatest three-piece on the planet.
He caught it. That was Spirit of the Radio. Well, I screwed part of it up. I have not played that song in probably 20 years, and it just hit me. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm down here. I might as well try it. And I screwed up part of it, but love that song.
Flux says, I've spent the last 2 weeks working on a super secret surprise to give Carrie at NAMM. I'll give you a hint. It's vocals related. Do you know?
Nope. I have no idea.
Super secret, Flux. That is so nice. Very kind. Now I'm even more excited. I'll even sit through the alarm going off in the car.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm super excited about that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Can't wait to hang out, dude. It's going to be fun. Vocals related.
50 said, heard something from Bogner, or are you skipping the Uber Ultra? I'm confused because Jorg at Bogner writes to JORG at Bogner writes to everyone who needs amp parts.
Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, if Bogner's there, I'll definitely check him out. Absolutely. I'd love to check out the Uber Ultra. It's just a matter of getting my hands on it.
James 3113 just tuned in, and the amp sounds amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, it does, man. I recommend this amp to anyone if you're a metal dude, because like channel 2 is the metal channel, and then channel 1 is either a really nice clean, or you can turn the gain on, and it turns into a hot rodded Marshall type tone, which is also it's actually a really good channel. So. And it's British, so like, you know, nobody does British tones better than the Brits. It's made in Britain, so.
All right, it's 8:30. You played your song.
I played my songs.
We did the chats.
I did the chats.
We had some laughs.
I played some jazz notes.
Made fun of Jarrod.
Made fun of me. That's definitely has to be done every time. Wouldn't be Tone Wars without it. Right. Anyways, well, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. Say a prayer for us that we have safe travels. We'd appreciate that. And yeah, I'm gonna. I gotta get this plane flight over with. Yeah. Yep. So
he hasn't been sleeping.
I have not slept well in like 4 days. Yeah. But anyways, we appreciate it, and try to tune in Tuesday morning, California time, 8 o'clock, or not Tuesday, Thursday morning. We will do our level best to get in and do a live stream. I don't know what time they're letting us in. I got to get more details, but as soon as we can get in there, as long as the network isn't jammed up, we will do a live stream. If not, we'll film it and then upload it later that day. So anyways, but I'm looking forward to getting all the you know, info out for you guys and videos and stuff like that. We'll upload every night when we get back to my brother's house. I'll be uploading and having a cigar. That's what I'm doing each night. So anyways, we'll appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Thank you. Like I always say, every day's a gift.
And thanks for sharing part of your gift with us. Have a great week. We will not see you next Sunday.
Yep. But the Sunday after, we will.
Bye, guys.
All right. Bye, guys. Have a great night.